I've done a lot of extremely varied things with my music over the years. From being a worship leader for large churches, touring the East Coast in a men's quartet, and even doing my own songwriting and recording. In my musical career, I naturally gravitate towards doing very serious and adult things with my music. I've never had the flair for the humorous and whimsical side of music that a lot of talented musicians I know have. There is one large exception, however. For about 4 summers now, I've done ministry at different camps around Michigan. And much to my own surprise, I found myself writing energetic, silly songs with the youth group style hand motions that you'd expect. I parodied some old classic tunes and taught them to the counselors first, and then to the kids. We did Obla Di Obla Da by the Beatles, so it became all about the armor of God. In another one I changed the arrangement of Man Gave Names to All the Animals by Bob Dylan, so it became a much bouncier tune than the original reggae style it was done in. I must have written nearly 15 of my own verses to the song that each described an animal and gave the kids a chance to take a guess at what they thought it was at the end. Then we'd all sing Bob Dylan's original chorus together with our new hand motions. I was so amazed that it caught on. I'd hear little kids running all over the place singing part of my Beatles parody without a clue as to what the melody really was. I praised the Lord that He was able to use these silly little songs that I wrote to teach kids something about the Bible. It's certainly a highlight out of all of the musical things I've done. It's just goofy little ditties, but God was able to use them to make an impact on kids, and that's not inconsequential. A couple summers ago, I was at camp running archery as an afternoon activity, and the elementary age boys I was running it with were having a shooting competition amongst themselves, trying to shoot this turkey-shaped target, but none of them could quite make it, until one of them eventually managed to strike it, but it just bounced off, and he was so upset. He goes, "It's like he put on a suit of armor." He stops and thinks for a second, and he goes, "He put on the armor of God!" And all of them started singing my song about the armor of God. It was a very proud moment